Hello, everybody. This is our third podcast, and today the movie that we will be reviewing is
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Very, very weird and just honestly very gross movie. Anyway, what was your honest reaction the first time you heard about Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey?
Oh, cool! Look at this! It's probably like the kids' cartoon, nothing more, just a weird, silly movie. Oh, I was kind of wrong.
Yeah, I thought it was either like an analog horror thing or a creepypasta. I actually really thought it was a creepypasta. Like Red Mist, Squidward Suicide, whatever. Like those like SpongeBob creepypastas where like Squidward kills himself or whatever. I thought it was
Yes.
like one of those where Winnie the Pooh like turned mad. But no, it was a real movie and yeah.
Real as in, live action.
Yes, MPAA rating. Did you expect it to be genuinely scary or just a joke?
It's a joke. It's a
Yeah,
joke.
I don't really think it's meant to scare anybody except for just the disgusting ways that Winnie the Pooh kills people. Also, I'm sorry I didn't mention this. There will be spoilers in this episode.
Yeah.
Anyway, before watching, were you excited, confused, or like skeptical going into it? Like, okay, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, what is this? What am I watching?
The third one, obviously, you look at the cover, the characters look awful.
Yes.
Genuine reaction. What am I looking at?
With
They,
Winnie
they
the
look
Pooh as like a monster with blood dripping from his mouth and like honey. It was just weird.
the way
Anyway,
he eats, the way he eats, his mouth is always open,
it's
and it's just like
disgusting.
it looks so wrong in so many different ways.
So, like, I know there's another movie on this. There's like a Piglet one, and there's like Mickey Mouse ones. So, why do you think all these childhood characters are being turned into horror icons?
Nostalgia worth horror lovers want their nostalgia back because like everything's moving so fast with Gen
Oh,
Alpha
yeah, it
and
could be
nothing.
like for adults instead.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
everything's moving so fast now because our generation can't read. No, seriously, eighth graders can't read.
It's true. Anyway, did you think this kind of like reinterpretation is very creative or just like cash grab and shock value?
Cash grab, shock value. Oh wow, look at this cool movie. The way it was made, it was definitely a cash grab.
Absolutely a cash grab. And how does this compare to the original tone of Winnie the Pooh?
Well, the characters look awful.
Yeah,
Like,
I would
I
say
can
the
say
only
that.
thing that really compares to Winnie the Pooh, like the show, is just the characters.
The way they look, that's it. That's it. That's the only similarity.
That's it. Um, did you think the movie actually succeeded as a horror movie?
No, it's succeeded as a gore movie.
Yeah, it's just basically just gore. And which scene stood out as the most disturbing or memorable?
Uh, I'm getting chopped up in a blender.
Yeah, definitely the grinder. So basically, Winnie the Pooh puts, I think, the woman in the grinder, and blood and organs are like spraying everywhere, and she's just turned into like a bloody pulp. And there's another part. Wasn't there another part where he runs over the woman's head and her like eyeball pops out?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Uh, I definitely think the villains were more Pooh and Piglet. I think they were definitely more ridiculous than just scary.
They looked awful they didn't even look scary. They just looked goodness awful. I sit down and I watch it and I'm like, every time the character shows up on screen, I have to cover it with my hand or I'm literally gonna die. They don't
It's
look
really
good.
like ugly, and it's kind of so ugly and stupid. It's like funny. Did you think the acting was good at least, or do you think the characters were just like making their own script as they went along?
Pooh and Piglet
No,
definitely
just
making their
any of
own
the
script.
characters in general.
Oh, It was okay, I guess. I don't
I think the
know.
acting was probably the best part of the movie.
It was mid.
Yeah. Were there any moments that like unintentionally made you laugh?
Um, where she's like sitting in the pool and she's taking
That's exactly what
photos.
I was gonna say. When the Winnie the Pooh or Piglet, I can't remember, just takes a sledgehammer right to her head. I just thought that was funny for some reason. I don't know why, but it was just funny.
The part that I found funny was she was sitting there with her phone, and I'm like, oh, I know this scene, and I laughed at it because you've seen this trope so many times. They're taking photos and then they're right behind them.
Oh yeah, and that was the hot tub. Oh yeah. She was like taking thirst traps or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, would you recommend watching it with friends for fun?
Yes.
I think I definitely would too, just to like, oh, I found this cute movie. You want to watch it?
You watch it with one friend, and then now there's two of you, and you go out and you convince more friends to watch it with you, and yay, now you're all traumatized.
Do you think this movie was like so bad that it's just good, or do you think it was just bad?
It's just bad.
I honestly think it was so bad it's good because it was just so ridiculous and insane that it was just like funny.
The
Do
only
you
redeeming quality.
Yeah.
Just laugh at it.
Do you think there's like any deeper meaning or is it just pure shock value?
Shock value. They were trying to do something with the story with like the kid from the books and the movie, and I'm like, okay, come on, you only mention it like twice.
Yeah, so basically this group of friends goes out into like a cabin in the woods. Uh-huh. Um and they like stay there and then Winnie the Pooh tries to kill them all.
Oh
Sounds
wait, you forgot a part. There was the couple first. A couple came
Oh
along.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like Winnie the Pooh's best friend, and he abandoned him. He had a girlfriend. He killed his girlfriend. Held him hostage.
So I thought the movie was kind of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He put him on a meat hook and he was like going after all the friends. I feel like it felt like exactly like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I feel like there is kind of a deeper meaning because what I think there was like something that came out about like the makers of Winnie the Pooh or something that they like forced their workers to do something. I don't know. I think that was just only one boss, not all of them, but it's very weird.
Yeah.
Does turning innocent characters into like killers change how you view them? Like example, like if you watched like a Peppa Pig horror movie and then you went to go watch Peppa Pig, would you be like, "Oh, this is the same girl that killed someone?"
No.
I
No.
probably would because I get traumatized so easily.
I would see the image and I'd be like, wow, this is such a phony knockoff. Go off to the real thing. And who would make an actual Peppa Pig movie that
I
shows like for
There's
kindergartners?
probably gonna be one soon.
In theaters for kindergartners.
Probably not in theaters. Probably like one of those Netflix movies like Bird Box.
Yeah. No, just imagine Peppa Pig in theaters, and it's like advertising to little TKers, and the whole theater is full of young, whiny kids who have the attention span of a goldfish, and they're just like sitting there. Uh,
Oh, Peppa Pig just gutted someone.
Wah, wah.
Why do you think people would like enjoy this stuff? Like it makes no sense why anybody would like this.
Unless they have, you know, the adult thing. They have a liking to this kind of stuff.
Oh,
I,
you
I don't
mean
know what the
like
point. Yeah, that word.
I can't think of it. Just say the word.
Kink.
Fetish. Some people have like a gore fetish for some reason. They're like, "Ooh, gore, I want it now." It's just gross. Do you think you'd like watch a sequel or like if it was like a second one, a third one, do you think you would watch more?
No.
I think I would just to see how crazy and insane it gets.
You'd have to ask me to, and you'd have to be there the whole time. I have to watch it with someone.
So I know they're making like a new one of like Minnie Mouse Massacres, something. Do you think this trend will like last of childhood characters being turned into horror villains, or do you think it'll fade like super quick?
It will fade.
It will definitely
Eventually.
fade because absolutely nobody is watching these movies because they just suck.
I bet they're gonna be on those websites. Like, that's the only place you'll find them after that.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Today's movie was very gory and very hard to watch. I I don't think I would recommend this to anybody.
Nope, never. Keep your eyes away. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Anyway, bye guys. Thank you for all the recent support and we'll see you in the next podcast.